Hello, beautiful people. It's now lunch because I was making a video and got interrupted by a phone call. Um, it's been over a year since I posted my picture. I don't think I've ever really posted a video of me talking, but I've got goals I want to meet in life now, and I'm not going to be quiet. It's part of my testimony. So I'm going to get on here and I want to encourage anyone that is being abused to please get out of the situation. I know it's hard. I know you're scared. I know you're terrified of what he or she will do. But it is more terrifying to stay. I can deal with the few times he shows up and all the threats he makes. But if I'd stayed in that situation, me and my kids probably wouldn't be alive. And that's something you seriously have to think about when you're going through it. A lot of times it takes something to happen with the child to get the parents out of there. And for me, two things happened. Nico bucked up to his dad at 3. And Preston tried to treat him like a man, and I got in between. And then Bree talked about wanting to harm her daddy. So I got out. It's been 13 years. I still deal with threats to today. He's threatened to kill me and my child. But that's not the only threat he swears he hasn't done. He's threatened me like 3 times since October, November of last year. And yeah, I called the cops. They didn't do anything. It is what it is. I'm used to it by now, even with proof. But it is better to get out instead of staying and living every single day in that anxious fear. I remember cleaning the house like profusely while puking from anxiety, wondering if tonight was going to be the night he'd come and finally kill me. And I don't want any other woman to ever feel that way. So I just want y'all to know, even though it's scary to leave, it's scarier to stay. You just don't realize it. And even if you have kids with them and you still have to deal with them throughout the years, dealing with them stalking you like he's threatening to do right now before he harms us is better than dealing with living with them. I have ways to protect myself. He's showed up out of the blue and got ran off with a gun. If he's on my property, that's on him. That is on him for coming after me. It's come down to that a couple times, but the Lord kept me from having to pull the trigger and made him run. So stuff like that is better than your kids growing up dealing with it every single day. And I don't know, just dealing with the aftermath is bad enough. I couldn't imagine dealing with it every day. And it's 13 years later since I left him. But he's been like this for 20 years. And I don't see change happening. Unless they really go through the classes they're supposed to and you really see change. Because some can change after they've done the classes. Everybody's worthy of a second chance and they can change. The good Lord lets them change. But a lot of the people that abuse don't want to change. And just because you think you can change them doesn't mean you can. I just hope and pray that my story will eventually help women to not go through what I went through. And to know that there is safe places. There is people that will help you and there is people that care. God sends you who you need when you need him. He sends you what you need when you need it. He's come through for me so many times, even though I questioned him the whole time I was being abused. He still came through for me, and he will come through for you. You just got to be brave and take the first step. I don't know how this turned out because it's completely different than the first one, but I guess I'm glad I answered and my daughter blocked him, finally. It only took 17 years to happen. But she finally blocked him and she finally saw that he really did threaten me the past couple times, and I wasn't lying about that, even though he denied it. So, it is what it is. Just stay safe and get out. I love you, but God loves you more.